Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Echoes, where, as we start the game and the plot unfolds, we go to find out what the commotion is in town. Oh, I'm reading everything in the chat. You guys are crazy today. A few people to chat with. Let's examine the place first of all. Looking for goodies. Flour? So in this world, we just take the flour. We don't break your jars and take your money, we just take your ingredients off the floor. A carrot as well. Yay, I can talk now, Gleamite. I can indeed. Thank you for the cheer. Drinking water outside the well. The village lives or dies by this well. That's pretty much how it goes. Drinking water. Can I take a sheep? They seem most useful. Can I take this flower? Not so much. This is the village square. No, that's a flower. He doesn't even know. Right, let's talk to the, I'd say the common folk, but aren't I one too? A young man, a woman, a greedy old man, and a young woman. I mean, they don't look too different in age. I don't know what the difference is.
What I wouldn't give for some food.
Ah, auto advance, on or off, so I can just change it with the X button if I ever want to get a word in edgeways while they're talking, which I may take as an option later on.
It's been years since we've had a proper harvest. Can't grow much without rain. Why has Milla forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother? She's killing us by withholding her blessings. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands, and we'll be too weak to resist. You've heard how well-trained their soldiers are, haven't you? We've never toiled or fought for a thing, and we're about to pay for it.
Give the young woman an orange. Here, I've got some oranges. Oh, the old man doesn't have a voice? Excellent. Ram Village used to be known across the kingdom for its magnificent wine, but alas, it's been ages since anyone made a new batch. Valentia's fanciest nobles would send orders for ram wine from far and wide. If there are any bottles left, they're like to be aged to perfection by now. A wine that mature would taste absolutely incredible. I'd give anything for one more glass before Mother Mila calls me home. Excellent. Not everyone. Old man Mola's voice. Hype.
Well, if it isn't you all finished with today's training? I still remember when you were only this tall, and now look at you. Sir Mycen has certainly made a strong young man out of you. I say Sir Mycen, but the story is your grandfather was once a famous general. General Mycen. I always wondered why such a fellow would end up here. Then again, the woods around Ram have become dangerous as of late. Perhaps it's for the best that we have him. And you to keep us safe.
Not a problem. Thank you for the cheer again.
It's good to know our plight has the nobility so grief-stricken. King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor Desay's puppet strings. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule. It's no wonder the kingdom's being torn apart by rebellion after rebellion. I wish someone would come along and save us from ourselves already. What's that? The Mother Milla? Like I'd waste my prayers on a goddess as useless as her.
I like how you said that, Ruffle. So this is what you do during cutscenes. I'm not kidding. Because I don't normally in front of the camera, I will usually sometimes just mouth the words and start to go, get all dramatic. That's what I do when I'm voicing people especially. I start to take on the thing like anger and all that. Because I'm a method actor. But let's, well, that's what the commotion's about, is it? Let's head to the front of the town by the look of it. See if that's where the commotion really is.
Hey, this fellow's here to see Sir Mycen. He was just about to tell us more.
Oh, okay, guy in the middle then. So these are all my friends, are they? All grown up a bit older? A little bit. Well, first of all, hard bread. Been some hard bread times. Get some flour. What's that? That's not. Oh, it's a slashed fence. Has people been training on it? Gray and I might have gotten a little carried away during sword practice. Just a little. Right, so it seems a birdie. Nope, barricade. So I guess they've got some defenses just in case to stop horses just pouring in. An arrow? Toad must have been using this place for archery practice. Is he the archer, is he? This tower is so guards can look out for anything suspicious coming our way. Who was the guy that fired the mage spells again? Maybe I have to know this. Maybe I should remember this. If that's what they are. We'll find out where they got their weapons and stuff. Right then, should we talk to this guy in the middle, who is obviously the one that's been sent on message, or should I talk to my friends first? Obviously, I should talk to the friends.
He's sure come a long way just to find a whole lot of nothing. Whatever he's here for, I hope he hasn't brought any trouble with him.
Okay, Cliff.
How was sword practice? Everything go okay? Sir Mycen is far too hard on you. I hope you don't have any new bruises.
If you're doing any martial training, you're just getting up with new bruises every day.
A knight? Can you believe it?
What's he doing in our village? You'd have to practically ride off the edge of the map to find this place.
Sorry, pal, but I still can't trust a man in full armor. Keep one hand on your hilt while you talk to this guy, yeah?
Sure. Though he looks all upstanding. He's standing in that military pose, chest puffed out, arms behind his back crossed. He looks like an upstanding gentleman.
Good day. You must be Sir Mycen's grandson. Was it? My name is Lukas. I fight for the Deliverance.
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desai.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desai sold Zofia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him lands, perhaps even a title. Upon Lima's death, the Chancellor and the Regalian army seized Zofia Castle and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Zofia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from Regal and named it the Deliverance. However, we are outmatched and fast losing this war. We need a hero's aid. And so, I have come to the home of one of Zofia's greatest heroes, Sir Mycen. Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Yes, of course. Good goblets. I knew Zofia was in hot water, but is this guy serious? So there's going to be a war? There already is one from the sound of things.
But that's awful. If Sir Mycen rides off to war, what'll happen to Ulm?
You got me. Lukas, were you able to speak with my grandfather? What did he say?
He said no. Sir Mycen made it clear he has no intention of joining the Deliverance.
What? But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed. Why would he refuse when so many people are suffering?
I cannot speak to Sir Mycen's thinking, but it seems we misplaced our hopes. I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Mycen has simply grown too old for the battlefield. It was good meeting you, Alm. I must be on my way. Thank you again for your assistance.
Okay then.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age. Lukas, wait!
What is it?
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
Oh, what the hell? You can't do that. Wait, can you do that? I'll admit, you fight like a beast and they'd be lucky to have your sword. But this isn't sparring with your grandson. You're volunteering to go to war. I know what it is. And if grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him. Consider my sword as his.
I understand how you feel, but
Sir Mycen has been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military tactics, medicine, weather, terrain. I know as much about war as any man who has never seen one can. Let me fight for you with my grandfather's gifts. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors.
That might just work.
Huh? Then you mean... Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Thank you, Lukas. You won't regret this. I've seen a lot of cake taking in my day, but this really takes the cake.
You should back out of this. It's far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to you, I mean, just don't do it, okay?
I'm sorry, Faye, but I've made up my mind. But... maybe all of you could come with me.
What?
Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lance. I'm just saying we could do it together. Fighting, I mean, not the lance. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow, so what's the problem? Are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. They don't hit back. Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so, count me in. Gray, not you too. Me too, Toby Poo. It's better than waiting for Rigel to reach Ram and kill, slash, and slave us. Might as well bring the fight to them. But you're gonna... I mean, once they...
You have my thanks, Gray, and the Deliverance welcomes you. In the end, we need every able fighter we can get. There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle. And you'll be given a proper wage, of course.
Wait, you mean we get paid? As in actual money?
Of course. Our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
I've got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help... Tobin, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Why don't you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up for now and meet back here later. I need to go thank my grandfather and say goodbye.
Thank you for the follows there, Knowles. Right, everyone seems to want to be joining up with me in some seeming way. That I'm a bit insane. It just seems all of a sudden a bit too convenient how instantly his demeanor changed. Did he come here for Mycen or did he come here for me? That's what I'm really wondering at this point in time. Looks like he came here for me. I just don't know. It's just like, excellent. Yes, I'll just take you. Or my hero's blood. Does he want a what warrior or does he want a morale figure? Well, look of it. Should we talk to you some more then, Lukas, if there is anything to speak to you about?
Take all the time you need, Alm. You should pay your respects to Sir Mycen.
Sure then. Thank you for following Phoenix Feather. Welcome to the channel. Let's get moving. So I doubt there's anything new to examine there. I guess I could speak to the same people I've already spoke to before. No, there's a new guy. Man has eaten the woman.
Is it true you're leaving the village? You'll be sorely missed. Just be careful here. The woods outside Ram are dangerous enough. But once you're through them, you'll hit Fleecer's forest. The place is crawling with brigands. No one gets through that wood alive.
I wonder, do these people have same conversation topics or new ones? I imagine they probably would have new ones. Right then, Mycen's house it is.
Grandfather, I'm home. Do you have a minute? There's something I need to speak with you about. Grandfather? Where is he? Grandfather? Grandfather!
Did you just go? Nah, had enough. Gone. Can I move inside the house? Okay, he's just given... gone? Why? Do you think you'd leave a note or something for, like, your grandson if you were just going out randomly? Maybe. 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 Wouldn't you? He's stuck in the well.
There he is. Over here. Tobin. Does this mean you're coming with us? Sure am. I can tell Mom and Pa we're worried, but I think they'll understand. Listen, everyone. Try not to be amazed when I show Alm up on the battlefield. You know they don't pay extra for that, right, Moneybags?
There's nothing wrong with fighting for coin. Many people do. We don't have any rules stating one's reasons must be noble. Now then, Alm, were you able to say goodbye to your grandfather?
I tried, but I couldn't find him.
Well, that is vexing. I suppose we could tarry here a bit longer if you...
It's all right. Let's go.
Oh, are you certain?
I can write him a letter. Come on. We can't wait forever.
So be it. I'll defer to your judgment.
Okay, Lucas, Gray, and Tobin have joined me. That means two of them haven't. Faye and Cliff. Should we sweet talk them into going? He's just gonna go. I mean, he got warnings about this from, like, his granddad. And he's just gone, yeah, I'll just go now. Because you said I'm not good enough, now I'm gonna prove myself. But no, he said he was trying to train you probably to be, like, a ridiculously powerful swordsman. At the right time, at the right place. I guess there's multiple ways to gain experience, and kids should always follow the rules of their hierarchy of their family, because we're, in some senses, having kids is you're meant to be designing improvements to yourself that go, like, further or go beyond. But let's talk to these guys, and hopefully get them to join up.
I'm coming too. I'm staying with you no matter what. End of discussion.
That was easy. That was very, very easy.
You know, I guess I don't mind going along. The Deliverance is fighting all across Sophia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance. All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right?
I'll try to not get you killed. I'll try. Right. So everyone has joined up with us. And now we can literally move on to leave the village. We can quickly check back to see if Mycen's actually come back or not. But I somehow very much doubt it. What mode am I playing on? Hard Classic. Don't let Cliff die. Is he the best one, is he? Well, it doesn't seem like anyone's changed there. So let's move onwards and maybe to battle.
Alm, are you sure about this? Am I sure about what? Not saying goodbye to your grandfather. My mom and pa have all my brothers and sisters to look after them. I mean, sure, they'll miss me. Or I hope they will, at any rate. But family will help them get by, you know? But all Sir Mycen has for kin is you. And all you have is him. I know. But considering he's never let me take one step outside the village, I doubt I could have talked him into letting me join an army. Not that it would have changed things either way. I have to go. Not just to prove him as a teacher, but to prove myself to me. Well, you've always wanted to put Ram behind you, right? This is your big chance. Your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Gray. Plus that one guy. I don't think so. Although, I admit, there might be a little something to what you're saying. It's almost as if I feel someone calling out to me. So you really have gone crazy then? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth. Do you think it's Celica? What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. You barely made any time for us. I guess that's true. Maybe it is her. Celica, are you the one who's been calling me? I know that you're out there. I just don't know where, but I can feel it. I hope this journey will bring us together again.
First, we should make for the southern outpost. Desay's men hold it for now, but my fellows in the Deliverance have been fighting to reclaim it. The Deliverance hideout lies beyond the outpost. We'd best prepare ourselves for a long journey.
I'm gonna say, it looks like there's loads of enemies in the way as well. Now, I was just wondering about all this, by the way. Have we just literally taken the standing army of that village away? Because these kids are all armoured. They obviously were armoured for a reason. Probably because they were going to be the standing army plus Mycen. In case anyone actually attacked them, they were going to have to fight. Yeah, in the end, everyone just left. That's not good. To battle. Are you ready, Oliz? I am. I am. Maybe? Right, so literally I'm just moving over to this guy. Order inventory. Connect save guide. Options wait. The enemy will move next. Wait, the enemy can move on the map too? That's interesting. An enemy squad awaits. Engage. Mycen is the only army. Mycen is an army. Alright, the Ramwoods battle. I saw the first time, Reese. I'm sure the game will explain in time.
Oi, travellers! Afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there. These here woods belong to me and my boys, see? So, if you want to be passing through, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
Well, that didn't take long.
Brigands already? But it's only been minutes. We're still within sight of the gates.
Worse surprises than this await us all. Is everyone ready?
Yes. Come on. Let's clear this rabble out.
Thank you for the follow there. Clawed beast. As
Follow me. I'll clear us a path.
If I may, you mustn't rush headlong into battles on your own. Without experience, your friends will never grow into accomplished fighters. Trust them. Give them something to do. At least let them deal the final blow.
Right. That's good advice. I'll give it a try.
Okay, so we're literally doing... It's literally telling us from step 1 to experience. Drip feed our units. Alright, so there's no weapon triangle in this game, as I hear from the chat. So... does that mean everything is based on attack and defense unit growth? Place your strongest unit on the front lines and then use weaker units to finish them off the foes. It's the second page like that with the right button. Units grow by getting experience points. Try to make use of this strategy to build a balanced, effective army. So you say. Right, so we see stats on the right-hand screen. So if there's no weapons triangle, I take it it's attack minus defense. So they'd all do 2 damage. So if they're all going to go in, shouldn't I put Arm in a position where he could do the most damage? And then queue up everyone else? So maybe not that one, but the other 2? So if I put Arm here, and then queue up 2 guys behind us?
Come at me, fools!
Eugene! That's the shock of the century.
Just say the word.
Right, so let's move Cliff. Yes, let's get Faye in. Killer Faye, we'll call her. Right, that guy can't reach, so we'll just actually chuck most of our units to this side. And what kind of stats do you have? I take it you're not a youngster. You have 5 defense as well, so they can only do a maximum of 2 damage to you on top of that. So if I minus you,
Allow me.
and let's get you attacking there. That should be all good. And then let them come, because we never want to go kill them. Yeah, it's defense minus attack. Logic. Yeah, pressing X reveals everyone, I know. I just wanted to reveal small people. I wanted to know directly where each person would go to. Seems there was some relationship up or something then. This is good voice acting. That's why I wouldn't want to switch it off. Right, the main problem here is that a load of people are now going to come in at random. Right, so what's the purple outline that's now just showed up? Ah, the danger area. Press the X button to display the enemy's range of action. Now, the real question here is... It'll tell me... Okay, so I attack twice. I will lose 3 HP. So they're not useless. They have some defense values on them. So that's not bad in itself. Who has got the least defense? So they can take a hit, basically. And I guess, apart from that, it depends on their speed. But all the brigands here are fairly weak. So there are some support. So there are some kind of thing in the background. But now we need to get some KOs going. Now here's the question. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I gotta watch out for. So... Grey has enough speed to double. I take it Tobin does 2? Tobin doubles. Grey doubles. Okay, first of all... Oh, who do I take out? So it takes Cliff and Faye to kill one. It takes Tobin and Grey will kill another one each. And the range of view is that. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Right then. Let's get started. So first of all, I actually want you to go all the way over here. Wouldn't be bad to critical, to be honest, to just lower the amount of enemies on the field. Thank you for the follow, Nigalieli. Thank you indeed. Right, so let's get... That should work. Yeah. So he'll be the first KO.
Damn you!
Damn you!
You expected?
Oh, it's okay. It was okay. Better than I expected. Braggart. Right, so you can attack there. That's the main problem. I might just kill one there. One of the kids could get ganged up on, though I think they'd still live, basically. If only one of these guys had, like, 0 speed or something like that. These two only have defense 3, so they take 4 damage. They'd actually be able to survive unless a critical came out, so that's the main problem we're looking at here. It's just one of the kids getting ganged up on horribly. That would be bad.
You want something? Is that all?
Hey, everyone. So again, these guys could kill one of these, but they'd have to go twice, but they'd take 4 damage. There's too many troops around at the moment, so I'm just going to play it safe. I'm actually going to get Lukas to take a kill. The other 2 kids will have their time next time.
What's wrong? It's done.
There's a green circle indicated top left. Is that for healing? Probably is. There's a supply spot. Gain 5 HP. Technically, we could have just stepped back then and used this as like a wall, which they were going to dash themselves against. It works either way. So one of them's going to attack Tobin, or no, one of them's going to attack Gray. Most likely. The other one's going to... Didn't kill himself to Lukas, which is what I was expecting. Hi, honey.
Would you like a cup of tea?
I would love a cup of tea. We're into the midst of Fire Emblem, into our first battle finally. Yes. Thank you. Right, so it's quite easy from here in terms of what we're doing just to get the KOs. Should we go with Tobin or should we go with... Well, first of all, Arm's coming all the way around to kill this guy. That's the be-all and end-all of this. It's going to knock down the HP. Becca's run away. I don't want to put on Smart End.
This ends here.
Oh, except that Arm completely killed the guy.
Do that again.
Do that again. No, don't. You weren't supposed to kill him yet. Don't you understand? You're ruining my structure here. You're ruining everything. This guy's a lot stronger. So he's at 12 HP. He'll go down to 7. You're a bit stronger than him. How can Gray do? Gray will kill him. Well, I guess that's just how it's going to have to be. Gray can finish the
It's
job.
hard being this good.
It's hard being this good. Essentially, we can get these two onto this one to get at least some combat experience. That's what we're doing. Hungry Pro, thank you for the follow. Oh, come on, guy. You messed it up. Now Faye can't get her win experience. You want to make Faye the beast. The beast. Oh!
Wrong move! Step aside! Thank you!
Ah, Smartin does that. I thought it would just end the combat short. Like in previous Fire Emblem games, you could do that. But nice critical. Good game, Cliff. We've just shown that the beast here is Faye. Faye's ridiculously
Man, that
good.
was too easy.
Go Faye. She's fan favourite Faye. And you will get experience after the battle too. Everyone seems to be smiley, smiley, happy, smiley. There's MVPs and everything.
Yes, we won.
That was some fine swordsmanship, Alm. I can see you have more than a bit of your grandfather in you.
You think so?
Right. Well, let's save in another save slot. Wait, we get 3? Okay, I'll take it. I thought it was normally 1 save slot for a Fire Emblem. Well, 1 battle down. Let's go get ourselves some more. Now, is there any kind of like... Because we got like carrots and oranges on these guys and stuff. I'm sure that'll be a thing in the future. Here, have an orange. It cures fatigue and the whatnot, by the look of it. Here, have an orange. Oh, I can actually switch between them by pressing L or R. That would have made more sense. Fatigue. Clean water that is suitable for drinking. You can't have an orange. You can just have water. But it's fine. You can survive longer without food than without water. So we're obviously favouring you. Next battle. Free yes Fire Emblem's free saves, except Fates it has 9. What?
Hold, everyone.
What is it, Lucas? More brigands? It seems the rumors were no exaggeration.
Based on their numbers, I surmise they must have a hideout nearby. But we can ill afford to pick fights with every cut-person rogue we encounter. Let's sit back and lay low until they depart.
Did you get a look at the wench we nabbed this morning? Hoo-wee! She'll certainly add some color to that run-down old shrine. She's prettier than the boss, that's for sure.
What? They've taken a prisoner?
Let's just be calm.
Wait, don't. Hold it, you lecherous pigs!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Release the woman you're holding at once, or else!
Or else what? You You must really want a knife in the belly if you're slinging taunts at the likes of us.
Ah, so much for laying low. 2 arms, everyone.
What if you had one arm chopped off? Then you don't have 2 arms. That's really bad to say.
Look over there. They have an archer. He can strike from a distance, so we must plan our approach carefully. Whoever goes after him needs to finish him quickly or be ready for a reprisal. If you're not strong enough to take an arrow or 2, stay well away.
I was kind of going then. That was an archer. I'm going to kill that guy really fast. Archer can attack over long distances. Wait, an archer can attack that long? It can attack 3 spaces. Okay. We had to have special bows for that kind of thing. Obviously not.